Are you listening to me, loser?
Alright, there it goes. I swear OBS, it takes longer for OBS to start the stream every time I do it.
Punk. Yeah, baby, go.
Could not tell you why.
Give me your money. Get him! Help!
But it's going.
Hey, I'm talking to you. You gonna cry, baby? Huh? Oh yeah! Whoa! Yeah, baby! Yeah,
Here we go.
baby. Oops. Sorry.
They have like 3 lines for this, by the way. I've heard "oops, sorry" 10 times in the past 3 minutes setting up this stream. What's up, Nate? Oh, blue names? I feel like the blue names are kind of hard to read on the current layout.
Give me your money.
Maybe there's something I can fix about that? Perhaps.
What a wimp.
I think I could probably fix that. Could just make it like a little brighter. There we go. That should probably be fine.
Hey, I'm talking to you. Get him! That ain't so great. Whoa! What a wimp.
Such a harsh blue too. How close can I get before they see me?
That's it, loser. Don't stop. Beat him up. Please stop.
They still don't care.
Spider-Man's crashing the party.
Okay. Sometimes if you inch forward like that, only some of them will see you, and it'll like push. It'll just push. The guy will just pretend to keep getting pushed by nobody. Hey everybody. Michael. Did a little bit of warm up, and I suck today, so I don't know. I think I have to get another controller, or like at least go and open this controller up and see what's up, because I swear that those web zips are not. They can't all be bad muscle memory. Casual to do Shocker Skip too, but he accidentally killed Shocker. Sounds right. Shocker Skip 2 it's pretty easy, but I also feel like you have to explain it right, or else they'll do it wrong every time, unless they're, forget that one guy that we were both in the chat of. He just did it without knowing. He, like, somehow accidentally did it right, even though he wasn't told how to do it. He just held up and it worked. He goes, Mando is his name? Yeah, Mando. Always took months to finish it. Yeah. Well, to be fair, when people are like, oh yeah, this game took me months to finish it, and you finished it in less than an hour, it's like, well, that may be true, but, I mean, it also took me months to finish when I was a kid. I actually remember I thought that the game was too long when I was a kid. I was used to, like, kind of shorter games for the most part, unless it was an RPG. Maybe that's where the desire to speedrun came from, was I was like, the game took me like 8 hours or whatever to finish as a kid, and I was like, that's too long. Sabin. Alright. Yeah, Baron's kind of been the supportive goat lately. Helping out. They've been pretty good. It is indeed gaming time. Yeah, I still got that in there.
Well, sequel time already, huh?
I don't have the angle though. Angle is gone. Will I ever do a 100% speedrun? What did I say? 10k YouTube subs? Was that the deal? I think that was the deal. So, if that happens. How old am I? I'm somewhere in my mid-20s. We can... I actually forgot, like the other day how old I was.
Well, sequel time already.
It's one of those.
Welcome back, I guess.
I'm 24. Yes, that's probably right.
Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress, if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up.
We're blue now. Yeah, it literally just
Then do it.
I don't know why it does this. The chat, like, the chat box just kind of randomly decides every stream what color everybody's gonna be. I have no input on it. It just happens.
I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as. Help me!
You know, Nero.
I was almost there too. Part where you fall down. Sorry, Dr. Connors.
Looks like it. Blast! Spider-Man's here already. Case secured.
Didn't your mom tell you not to hit girls? Hi, my name's. Maybe I can still make it before class ends.
Like Nate's always got some task in the oven, right?
I think this might be a good time for you to check your to-do list. The white dot on your map here and the white destination marker are both pointing you to the pizza parlor. You'll need to get over there at some point, so there's no rush.
Spider-Man beat up. You're making it sound like he only beats up women in this game. I mean, I guess technically he does. But he also beats up more men, so I don't know. I don't know. Can't believe Spider-Man's such a misogynist. Do I enjoy this game? I hope so. If the answer's no, somebody's like I gotta have like an intervention or something, right? Like, if I put like 3,000 hours in the game, I'm like, no, I fucking hate it. But I guess that is how it is. Here's my piece of advice: if you're ever playing your speed game and you ask yourself the question, "Do I enjoy this?" and the answer is no, stop, or just don't do it. Take a break until the answer is yes, because at the end of the day, speedrunning's for fun, so. Yeah, I feel like there's like some dark side speedrun powers that I'm missing out on by not hating my speed game.
I must be out of my mind.
Because why else would they keep doing it, right? It must make them play better. No.
Spider reflexes, nice. In this mode, you're faster than the bad guys. You'll see attacks coming from a mile away. You can even do different, more damaging moves.
That's not a kill.
You don't strike me as a material.
Okay, we're getting there with that strat. Oops. He just said not to hit. Does he? He does say that in that cutscene, doesn't he? Guess he's just a hypocrite. Yo, Owen. Lucky it doesn't matter how quick I get through this shop.
Wow, she is fast. I better hurry, I'm gonna lose her.
Yeah, I know. I always know where Cat's gonna go. There's no like randomness or anything there.
Hey, slow down so I can talk to you. Go home.
I think I discovered last stream that the wall sprint here is you can like do a weird wall sprint if you angle this right. But I apparently can't do it anymore though. Maybe next run. The most annoying part of the game. I mean, if it's the whole game, it's probably arena endurance rounds. But the run,
Don't you have
I don't know.
Nope, my 11:30 canceled, so I'm totally.
It depends on what mood I'm in, which part is my least favorite. But I don't think any part of the run is like terrible or anything.
Who was with that girl? Who was she?
You know, this chapter opening reminds me of something.
I'll take a 635 on the first run.
Every time a new chapter starts,
I feel like I'm kind of starting to reach the point of competency with that gallery strat, where it's actually starting to save me time rather than lose time on average.
Hi, Pete.
I think that's the.
Okay, I still got those.
What's up with this Beck guy?
I don't, that dual swing change anything? I feel like that made the arc like 2% better. I did not think I was gonna get enough height there. Oh, I forgot that happens, Nate. Yeah, that is true. If you get Bathurst fun, he just keeps going. He just keeps walking. Been like years since I've seen it though. And I think the last time I saw it, I didn't put 2 and 2 together and realize that it was bathroom spawn that caused it.
Hi, Pete. How are you?
But it totally is. I feel like that was a really good Empire State Building, and I just wasn't even paying attention to the fact that it was good. That's like the most pure form of speedrunning to me, is when you're focused on playing good, but you're not focused about how good of a time you're getting, if that makes sense. Like, you just want to play good. You don't care about saving time. You know what I mean?
I'm starting to see why rhinos are endangered.
There's something pure about that mentality. I did get all spins. I mean, it's whatever. I don't even know. I guess spin is probably slightly slower, but it gives you more leniency, so it's whatever. I think if you're playing hot, you don't care what Rhino's doing.
I can't believe I actually got to meet Dr. Otto Octavius.
The other soda rhinos. We're expanding the lore now, I guess, so it's not just Mountain Dew Rhino, there's a rhino for every soda. I was thinking you could have the other sodas have other villains or something, but I guess there's just like a fucking legion of rhinos for every carbonated beverage. Shocker Sprite. He's definitely like one of those TV static drinks. You know what I mean? Like there's not a lot of flavor there. It's just all carbonation. I feel like Shocker is like a spritzer alcoholic. What do they call those? He's like a LaCroix or something, but...
Hey kid, how you making out? Listen, I got a new job for you to do, okay? There's these things called photo op tokens that I want you to find. I've marked them on your map just to spell it out real plain for you. Now get to work.
Got the rare lost balloon during any percent. Club soda, yeah. They're all the same drink to me. I don't know. I don't understand, like... So my friends just... I got destroyed there. So my friends just drink LaCroix, like, you know, by the gallon. And to me, it tastes like somebody saw Sprite and said, "Oh, that's kind of strong. There's a little bit too much flavor in there. Can we tone that down a little bit?" You know, they're like, "Oh, the Sprite, this is too," you know, like, "Oh, that's spicy." We need to... That's too much. I mean, I definitely don't usually get one. Like, sometimes a random event will spawn there, but... What about a lost balloon? No. Spot fucking slingshot jump. You know, Nate, if somebody else commented that, I'd probably tell you to time them out. But you're abusing your power here. It is funny, though. I respect it. I can feel an unnatural horny energy in the air of the chat. An ill omen.
I don't get you. Last time you were an ice queen, but now you're friendly. Make up your mind.
You can comment it, but I will be forced to to have Nate time you out for like 5 minutes because YouTube, we haven't figured out how to time somebody out for less time on YouTube. But what happened with that swing? I just I wasn't paying attention. I felt like that swing should have taken me downwards.
Black cat.
All this time loss is exclusively from bonking into the fucking fire escape, and I will hear no other alternative. It's all the fire escape. I was gonna do one more swing into a glide there, and I was gonna go straight to the door. It was gonna be really cool.
I don't see anyone around. Now's my chance to change real quick.
It's like the worst load. Yeah, that's like the worst loading screen you can have there. He talks and it doesn't get bathroom spawn.
So Quentin Beck's gonna prove I'm a fake, huh? This I gotta see.
Happen to I can't do Slyfincleton right now. I'm speedrunning. Like, I can't. Well, my dice bag is like
Ready, Spider-Man?
20 feet away from me. I can't get up and grab it right now. Can't do it. I think Spider-Man wears a jacket over his suit. I feel like his suit's probably, I don't know, it's probably warm, right?
I don't know about your effects, but your education must have been special.
I can't believe I'm still doing that in current year.
I'm better than you, Spider-Man, and today I'm going to prove it.
Your parents never hugged you.
There's a chance I might lose here, but I feel like I'll probably be right.
You're even more pathetic than I expected, Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's great.
In the summertime, it'd be too hot. Does it get really hot in New York City in summer? All that fucking gravel and shit has got to absorb a shit ton of heat and just be a heat sink.
You know, if a cool kid beats you up in school, you're really taking it out on them. That's all of them. You're a sad little man, Zach.
I know you, but what am I?
I can't believe you just said that.
Come out, wherever you are. Gotcha! Not as fast as you like people to think, are you? You're going to need to move a lot faster than that, Spider-Man.
I want to go split.
You don't want to disappoint.
There's no split there. There never has been.
Even the audience isn't real. Beck is the real phony here. Hopefully that's the last I'll hear from Beck.
One of these days, I'm gonna get good at that movement.
I wonder what's on TV right now.
Hey! I'm walking here!
I should just split every second. That way, I know, you know, every second I know how good I'm doing. Yeah, I don't worry. These days, I fail like what, 1 out of every like 20 times there, so I'm not super worried about it. But I just try to do it faster than I need to sometimes. It's swordless. Doing pretty good, although this movement's not doing pretty good.
memories are amazing. My head is still spinning from talking to him. Oh no. Mary Jane's play. If I hurry, I can still make it in time.
Well, I got the height that I wanted there, but came at a price, that's for sure.
What? Not now. Trust me, you're getting off easy compared to me.
What a shame.
So much for you. It's like you have something against me. You okay?
Whoa.
Great.
I need to figure out how to stop that guy from shooting.
Stopping? I guess I finally have your attention. Great. Finally, maybe I can still make it before the end.
Hey, Glitch Doc. Doing stuff on 360 made you see the light. Yeah, 360 controller is so good. It's just hard to find like it's kind of hard to find a high quality good one. But if you're looking for an okay one, I can show you the one that I bought not too long ago. That it's okay, but I definitely have my complaints.
How far is this place?
Not too far. Just stay with me.
Separator floating D-pad? What does that mean? Like, I'm assuming separated means like the PlayStation way, right? The one where it just like kidnaps the fat of your thumb when you try to use it.
Hey, I was just going easy on you before.
I don't know what floating means though. Does it just mean all together? It's my D-pad in the air. I suppose so. Holy shit, has anybody ever seen a swing like that? What just happened? I like fell. Yeah. I guess I like floating, but I don't like it when there's... I think the Xbox 360, despite being my favorite controller, is like a you know, it's not a good D-pad, that's for sure. But I don't like the D-pad separated. It feels wrong.
Hey, is that a Van Gogh?
It's very... I find it very hard to use.
You guys give a volume discount? Hey, Cat, where'd you learn to fight?
I think a good D-pad, it still feels like 4 buttons, kind of, but not really. You know what I mean? It's like in that middle zone. Where it doesn't just feel like you're what's the word? I'm trying to describe how it feels when you have like a bad D-pad. It feels like if you have a bad D-pad that's all together,
Cat took that statue right
when you
from
press down in the middle of it, it's like only the middle is down, but it's not down on all the sides, you know what I mean? I think on a good D-pad, it should feel like when you press down in the middle, it's like all the buttons also go down. I guess. Instead of just like kind of wobbling between them.
Hi, Pete.
A terrible explanation, but I did what I could. But I mean, some D-pads that I've historically liked. I mean, obviously the SNES D-pad's good.
Guess I better get going.
I think that one of the Game Boy, one of the DS's has a fucking incredible D-pad. Like the best D-pad is I forget which DS it is. It might just be it might be the DSi, or it's either the DSi or the fat, like the OG fat DS, I think. I think the Game Boy Advance SP had a really good D-pad. Despite that thing being fucking impossible to handle as an adult because it's so small. ESI definitely had a good one, for sure, regardless. What are you doing over there? Oh, he followed so far. I've never seen that. The bonk. It has been so long since I've held a Sega Genesis controller, I can't remember if they're good. The button layout is kind of strange, but I don't know. Like I said, it's been so long I couldn't tell you. Okay, this guy's gonna have to wait. I remember liking the 3DS D-pad, but there's a few I think the OG 3DS had a better one. I remember the 3DS XL, which is what I got. It felt like clicky and in a bad way. Like there's clicky in a good way, and then there's the 3DS XL D-pad where it's just like it's too stiff. It feels like it's fighting me every time I use it. NES controller, I can respect it. I think the NES is a little too firm. It's like it fights you in the opposite way, but I do respect it. I think it's got a good D-pad, which is a little bit goofy when you consider the fact that the NES controller probably has a better D-pad than any of the Switch controller D-pads, like any of them. Unless they really improved the Switch. Like I've heard that the Switch Pro D-pad is better than it was, but it would have to be a lot better. I don't know what's going on there. And Nintendo from like 1984 did it better.
Looks like that flying thing above the statue might be the source. Something like a little New York water to clear out the sinuses.
I think the N64 controller is underrated, but not good. Like, I think it gets a little too much shit. But it's definitely not good. I really like the 3DS, but 240p screen. Yes. I think that's also my opinion on it. It had a lot of... 3DS was a weird console. It had like a lot of good games, but like I don't know if it really had any like masterpieces. It just had like a really solid lineup, but nothing like that I would be like, holy shit, dude! You didn't play this game. What are you doing? You know, there's nothing like that on the 3DS for me. It's just like, oh yeah, that game was good. So was that one, and also that. And then also, yeah, it's in 240p, which makes it kind of hard to come back to. I remember by the time the 3DS was done, like, releasing games, I was just so sick of it. I was just like, please, I would take 360p. I really wanted to just go in the window.
Wow. Mysterio's hidden.
I mean, by the time the 3DS was dead, phones were doing, like, full HD. And phones suck. They still do.
Say goodnight, Gracie. My hand bounces right back at me. I better be careful.
Yeah, even when it was released. Which, I mean, it had 3D, but I don't know, I just... 240 is, like... 240p 3D is, like, such a... I don't know, there's something about it that just makes it age the worst. But, I mean, like, SNES games look great still. And 64 looks bad. But like you know, you get like 360 480p, that's tolerable. There's nothing wrong with that. I could sit down and you know, play a game from say 2004 in current year, and I'd be fine. The Mirror Master is not here today. Or is he? He's coming back. Okay. Started to come back at the end there.
Looks like I found
Hey
the
Joey.
answer. Finally.
Welcome.
I'm finally out of that crazy place.
Been a hot minute since I had to do that jump.
As long as I live, it'll be too soon.
I guess we're just doing... I guess this is just gonna be a quick no reset. I guess that's just what we're doing right now. Hey Ken. Your changes to swingless. I thought you went back on those and said it wasn't a good idea. Or was I... Did I miss that part? You had an idea for some new challenge. I kind of skimmed it. I was doing... Something was going on at the time, so I didn't get a chance to read it fully, but I was kind of skimming. I knew that was a bad idea to go that way.
I have to hurry. The containment field looks like it's buckling. I don't have time for subtlety. I just have to smash these power terminals until the reactor shuts down. Almost got it. Only one terminal left. Whew, I did it. Well, the city didn't get blown up. Poor Rosie.
Oh, using spider reflexes to keep the old route. That's kind of funny. Don't ask me what just happened there. Yo, Zokizzy.
Mysterious robots. Oh. I think they should have
Okay, that was close enough.
Freaking superheroes think they own.
Game just cut that guy off.
Dr. Connors, I'm sorry. Dr. Connors is pretty beat up, but I think he'll be all right now. I need to figure out what happened to him, but I don't have any leads. I should drop by the Daily Bugle. Maybe I can pick up a lead there. Or at least earn enough to pay my electric bill.
Let's not do this move bit. I don't know why this bit from like Dr. Connor's class back to the Bugle has always been kind of rough for me. And I feel like in my head it doesn't rank as difficult movement.
Hi, Betty.
Pete, I would love to talk, but I have a mountain of work.
Dr. Octavius is a killer.
Oh, talk storage? I'm pressing X, it's not doing anything. I feel like I've never seen that where it the talk prompt just stayed.
Can things get any worse? Nope, wait, well, I withdraw the question.
It is bank time. Guess we'll see how Bank's feeling today.
Stop right there, Dr.
Your suffering has only
Fucking nail him with a web ball right in the face. He is unflinching.
still not one for which I am wholly.
It whiffed. The old loop. The old loop worked. What caused that my air combo to just fucking whiff? You've never seen a combo like that in your entire life. Holy shit. You'll never see that again, I promise you. Let me in. Couldn't fucking see, dude. I thought I needed more length. I have to grab a token now.
I read about Octavius's attacks, but somehow I just didn't believe it.
That was a fucking weird bank. Like an objectively bad bank, but it was kind of fun, so... Yo, steal.
Octavius blames me for Rosie's death. Guess I can't say I'm surprised. There are clubs in New York where the beautiful people hang out. This clearly is not one of them.
Okay, that chapter 11 saves time. Holy shit, I can save so much time there. Chapter 11 saves 8 seconds? What happened there in my PV? I think I did have a bad bank fight, but I think it wasn't that bad. Don't ever do what I just did in a run. Here we go. I have never played a Tekken game my entire life. I get Tekken and Soul Calibur mixed up every time, but I think I finally know which one's which. Probably.
So, how did you find Shocker?
Well, apparently he escaped during your little event with Quentin Beck.
Seriously?
I hate that swing,
Well,
I'll
I
tell you
should've
that
kept a
much.
better eye on that guy. Still, I was a little distracted at the time.
Yeah, that's the only thing I know about Soul Calibur is it had Link and like Yoda in it, and that was it. I think those are the only two Soul Calibur characters that exist. I'm pretty sure when they release the next Soul Calibur, though, it's just Link and Yoda. And that those are the only 2 playable characters in the next Soul Calibur.
I'm glad you decided to come.
It had Spawn on. I don't. Who is Spawn? I don't know who is. What is Spawn from? Spawn is a video game series. Okay. We're getting there. He's Spawn. That's fair. Oh, I went way too. I went way too try hard on that one. I went so fast. Yeah, it's a you know, if it's a no reset / dead run, you kind of gotta just go way too hard on that every once in a while. Learn your boundaries. You think this is arena? I'm not fighting Shocker. I'm looking up who Spawn is. It's over here. Who is Spawn? Spawn is a fictional character appearing in a comic book of the same name published by Image Comics. I've never heard of Image Comics either. He's it's okay, so it's you give Venom a cape. And some like BDSM skull belt, and then you have Spawn. That's how they made him. I'll fight Shocker some other time. I just don't want to do it right now. Not in that Shocker fighting mood. The same guy designed Spawn and Venom. That would make sense. Spawn versus Shocker. You have to understand, assuming it's not the Shocker from this game, like just the character Shocker, I will always root for Shocker.
Welcome back, I guess.
If you're like, who would win, Shocker or Superman? I'm rooting for Shocker. He'll find a way to do it.
Before we go any further,
Turns out that he accidentally put like some kryptonite in his mattress padding, and Superman like accidentally touches it and just dies. Shocker wins.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. I believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
Help me!
Q. I was almost there, too.
Looks like interference.
Sorry, Dr. Connors. Why does stuff like this always happen when I'm running late?
Blast! Blast! Spider-Man's here already. Oh, rid of him and get that.
I mean, yeah, he's got a mattress on him. That's like his whole character. That's why you gotta love him.
Still make it before class ends.
I think this might be a good time for you to check your to-do list. The white dot on your map here and the white destination marker.
If you asked me before today, like, hey, what's Spawn? I probably would have said that Spawn was a, like, you know those edgy games from like 2008 to 2010 that were just like kind of middle budget, like what's one, like Dark Sector I think was one of them, and like games that were like, holy shit, Gears of War is popular, let's be the next Gears of War, and then they just kind of didn't do anything. I would have guessed it was one of those.
You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store, right? Well, you don't? Well, then you weren't paying attention. Naturally, you're going to want to earn lots of them. You got plenty of options to do it. Stopping crime,
Still
helping
late.
victims of stress,
Promised Terry and MJ
challenges,
that I would meet
collecting
them this
items, and
evening.
Does
delivering...
anybody remember Dark Sector though?
Try different things.
Yeah, I think that's the game. The guy, he has like a little frisbee. He has like his arm is also a frisbee ninja blade, and you throw it at people. But then you can also have guns for some reason. Which is like, why would I want a gun? I have a frisbee blade arm.
I'm stuffed. I'd better burn off some calories or I won't fit in my costume anymore. I can't even remember. Oh no! At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry. I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
Bionic Commando. That's another example. I would say that counts. Like the 2008 or whatever Bionic Commando. I almost said Bionicle Commando. Now that would be a game.
The gallery's closed.
There's some fun. There's some fun shit that you could do in that Bionic Commando game.
Fighter reflex. Nice. In this mode, you're faster than the bad guys. You'll see attacks coming from a mile away. You can even do different, more damaging moves.
Bionicles are sick. They were sick, I guess, is the, past tense. But no, I think in situations like that you should use present tense, because it's not like they, when they discontinued Bionicles, it's not like they, not like they did that one episode of SpongeBob where Mr. Krabs fucking sucks the food out of some guy's mouth because he didn't pay. The Bionicles are still around. They're still cool. Still exist in the world. And now we have 3D printers, so we can just make our own.
Your grandma. Now that's something
Yeah.
I'd like to see.
That was a
I'm gonna lose her completely.
that was a term specifically to bring you out. Closure looks sick, by the way. I have a box of Bionicles in like a storage room, and a few months ago I went to go get them, and the biggest fucking rat I've ever seen, I was like going to grab the box of Bionicles, and this huge fucking rat just scurries by on the shelf next to me. And so I got spooked and I left. But I think we put out traps and stuff, and I let out a few mice that have found their way inside since then. And I don't think that that's a problem anymore. So maybe I can get my box of old Bionicles out
That
sometime.
girl was pretty
No.
incredible. Too bad she's probably.
Yo, George. It was like a white rat too. I feel like I've never seen a wild white rat.
Hi, Pete.
I think that's the.
I just want everybody to know, if you ever bring up anything rap in my channel, I have no idea what you're talking about. I've listened to like 3 rap songs ever. Nothing against it, I got nothing there. Yeah, to me you say 6x9, I'm like, okay, that's a weird aspect ratio. That's all I got. I have nothing. I knew it was gonna put me back down here.
I have enough trouble without someone trying to convince thugs that I don't have powers.
Oh, this is great.
Cancelled 1997 Spidey game. So it's not, it didn't leak, it's just people know that it existed at some point. Huh. Well, that wasn't the best start.
Try not to run into my fist with your face.
Fucking Roy zoned it again. I like a week ago, I didn't even know that you could do that. Now I've done it twice. What a world. Food? What's the best Thanksgiving food? It really depends whose house. Because I've had the best. You know, you're at a good Thanksgiving dinner when you want to eat the turkey, and you're at a bad one when you just eat everything but the turkey. I think turkey is the one that fluctuates the most. Because a good turkey is really, really good. And I feel like people who are like, oh, I don't like Thanksgiving turkey, you just haven't had a good one. I don't know. But I just don't understand how anybody who like enjoys eating meat doesn't like a good Thanksgiving turkey. But other than that, it's got to be like rolls, right? I guess these can fluctuate too between good and bad, but just like usually my fallback is you just whatever bread they have. Bread's always good. Ham is better than turkey in every way. I think we have to play the. I think we have to play the dice. We might have to roll a d20 and see if Scar's about to get banned. I don't know about that one. Sounds like you never had a good turkey. But also, I don't really like ham, so I don't know.
Hey kid, how you making out? Listen, I got a new job for you to do, okay? There's these things called photo op tokens that I want you to find. I've marked them on your map just to spell it out real plain for you. Now get to work.
I like the idea that randomly deciding whether somebody gets banned or not by rolling a die is democracy, while not doing that it makes it a dictatorship. But I'm still the one who decides whether to roll the die or not. Look, there's that sprinting glitch. I still need to write like a script for Nightbot to make it to do that. What are the odds of getting banned? It's really 50-50. It's just a coin flip. Oh, that's a good idea. You give them modifiers based on how shit the argument is, so you would have like a -3. No, I'm joking. Just a -2. But if you roll above a 10, or a 10 or a... Yeah, above, you have to go above a 10. 10 doesn't make it. So we could like... I could write the script, and I think I could do this in like an hour. Most of the actual time writing the script would be very short once I understand how Nightbot scripting works, I think. And you would just type like roll die, you know, +2, and that would roll it. Make it like death saves. I don't know, man. I think death saves they're too generous. I think well, the kids ruined the game. It's too forgiving now. I don't know, I think it should be 50-50 if you don't have a modifier for...
But now you're friendly. Make up your mind.
And you just roll your own dice? I don't know that your dice aren't weighted. Not that... Okay, one of my dice... The first D20 I ever owned I'm like just now coming to terms years later that it is super fucking weighted. Every time I roll that die, it's like either... It's like almost... It rolls 20 so fucking often, and I'm like, this isn't balanced, is it? Like, I'm scared to do the salt test on it because I know it's gonna be imbalanced, and then I won't get to use it anymore.
It would be better if you slowed down a bit.
Bad? What? When did I say that? I just said I don't know that it's balanced. Yo, Logan.
Black cat, huh?
Mods ban Sly. I think we tried that one time. I don't. The answer is mods cannot ban me. I'm too powerful. I've seen streamers do this where like if you get banned, you have to like do some dumb thing to get unbanned. I think that's a really funny idea. But the thing is, every person, I feel like everybody who's ever gotten banned, it was either like in this channel, it was either like they did something that it was like, okay, I do not want this person to ever be unbanned, or it was like they just I don't even know. Like usually, there's never been like a person who got banned at this channel. I think that I felt like I'd want unbanned, or that it would be best for them to be unbanned. But I still love the idea of just making people do goofy shit to get unbanned. Spoke Spanish. Wasn't that just a timeout though? I'm talking bans. And also, I mean, they didn't like that wasn't them doing anything wrong. It's just I don't, you know, if I can't understand you, I don't know what to tell you. Like, speaking Spanish, there's obviously nothing wrong with speaking Spanish. If I can't understand it, there's not much I can do. Please, that's a Chad move. You type, please unban me in the chat.
Your parents never hugged you, did they?
Yeah, I kinda got destroyed by Beck a little bit there. Pay 100 to get unbanned. That's not fun. I mean, like, it should be like, you have to submit a speedrun to the leaderboards. Like, if it's somebody who doesn't run the game, like, they have to submit a run to the leaderboards to get unbanned. So we're, like, doing something good, but it's also a punishment. It's like community service, you know?
Are you still going back? I hadn't noticed.
I'm actually not sure. Has anybody been banned in, like I banned people back when I was on Twitch, but I don't know if anybody has gotten banned, like full-on banned on the YouTube channel. If I ban myself,
That's all of them.
YouTube just crashes. If I do that, the whole website goes down, I'm pretty sure.
You disappoint all my loyal fans. I couldn't
And then you get to angry tweet at Team YouTube.
You're lucky I'm such a good sport, bro.
I kind of... God, it must fucking suck to be like a YouTube PR guy right now. Everybody's shitting on you for the company execs deciding to remove dislikes. You can't do anything about it. You just have to take the... It's literally just your job to take the blow. Yeah, if I ever get banned, you do fight for it. No, you roll for who gets to be Slyfincleton. Okay, so one person has gotten banned in this channel, but again, they didn't really do anything wrong. Unless they were like spamming, you know, bad stuff in Russian. If they were just trying to talk in Russian, that's different, I guess. If they were like putting slurs and stuff in chat, then yeah, they kind of gotta go. I think today is just a day of no resets, or, you know, very, very, very lowish resets, you know. You know, failing shockers skip is a reason to reset, but
Spinning from talking to him. Oh no.
and today I'm just kind of trying to be consistent and get practice.
If I hurry, I can still make it in time.
Who was? It was just some dude. I don't know.
Not now.
Somebody.
Aren't diamonds forever? Couldn't you have waited a day? Is that all you got?
Oh, no, he's already dead.
May sting a little. This was a bad idea. Take a nap, Sap. You okay?
240p 15 frames per second. I mean, you just described my webcam.
What's up, guys? I'm not late or anything.
The reason why my webcam is so small is, one, because
I finally have
focus should be on the game. It's my belief, but also
you guys do too.
Uh,
I'm putting a stop to
the bigger it is, the more apparent it is how fucking garbage my webcam is. And then I might have to like actually spend money on one day. Because this is literally just the webcam that came with my computer. Like it's attached physically, like just in my laptop from like 10 years ago.
maybe so.
We get banned. Can we PayPal you our lunch money? You can PayPal me, but you won't be unbanned. You're just doing it for nothing. You'll just stay banned. See, that's not how you get unbanned. One, I think if that's not against terms of service, it probably should be. But also, it's not in the spirit. It's not in the spirit of the unbanned challenge.
Hey, I was just going easy.
Is that against terms of service? Like, I feel like we would have heard about somebody on Twitch doing that, right? If there wasn't some rule about like unbanning people and like trying to get them to pay you to unban them. You give me your NFT collection. I feel like NFTs, they need to understand that ever since the Game Boy Color camera came out, there's no protection for you there. I'm gonna fucking take a picture and print it out on that little fucking receipt. Hey, look, here's my randomly generated monkey. In 240p, black and white.
Where'd you learn to fight?
Not even two. That camera was like 100p. 100 individual P's went into that. You got a ban when you fix his damn door. Just ban Mr. Dikovic. That's kind of one of the things about one of the like unspoken, really fucking funny things that you could do on Twitch that you, as far as I'm aware, you can't do on YouTube. Was when a mod banned somebody, every other mod and the streamer got to see it happen in the chat. So I would just have my friends would come into the stream and I have them as mods and they'd come in and just like ban fucking random names. It's like it'd be like, oh, X person banned Mr. Dikovic. I'd be like, okay, I guess that's a Twitch account that can't go to my channel anymore.
Okay, guess I'd better get going. That news conference is gonna start any minute.
He's has banned Peter Parker. I'm pretty sure if I were to check right now, like if I were to go to my Twitch channel the first time in like a year and check, I'm pretty sure Mr. Dikovic is banned in that chat. I would dual stream to YouTube and Twitch, but Twitch doesn't allow it since I'm technically a Twitch affiliate. So they do not allow it in their terms of service. So I would be banned on Twitch, or at least get like a 1-week ban or something. Otherwise, I would. Okay, I guess I just missed that somehow.
I need not soil my hands with a pathetic earthling like you.
Yeah, I get banned on Twitch and they say, alright, that'll be $100, please. And then they just ban me next week anyways. Yeah, that was gonna happen. There we go.
Spider human. Even as we speak, my armada is advancing on your city. Our first target will be your Statue of Liberty.
You can't ban Peter Parker in a Spider-Man stream.
You have no chance.
You can try.
Take your time.
There's the dono alert. Oh. Did you donate? The dono alert hasn't been working for some reason. But if you did donate, thank you. And I can see if I can maybe play it later.
I can hardly wait to see what he has cooked up at the statue.
Oh, why? My swinging's fucked up. I don't know, I've had most alerts turned off for a while, so I think somehow I accidentally turned off the donation alert, or it's like not linked properly or something.
Better figure out some way to get Lady Liberty back to her old self. It looks like that flying.
Message, here's my lunch money, please just unban me. I should set that up. I'm kind of hesitant to, because, one, you know, I'm not... It's like, the instant that you start thinking about streaming as, like, a money source, it's like that... It starts to take you over, you know? It's like the fucking... I wanted to say the Grinch, what's... The Grinch isn't greedy, it's like Scrooge, yeah. Ebenezer Scrooge, aka sometimes referred to as the Grinch, just takes you over, and then it's just all greed, you know? You gotta think of it as a hobby first.
Okay.
Fuck. I was gonna go the other way, but I forgot. Just fucking warp inside.
Mysterio's hidden fortress looks just like an apartment.
I can afford a candy bar or two. $2.30? You can afford a candy bar. Can we talk about that? What happened to candy bar prices? I haven't purchased a candy bar in like years, and I was like, why isn't that? You know, candy's good. Maybe I should treat myself. And I check, and they're like $2.50 for like two, you know, shitty Reese's cups.
Okay. I've been flipped off.
What happened?
Never quite like that.
Who pays $2.50 for two Reese's cups?
Strange.
That's like 50 cents to me. I don't know. I feel like at this point eating candy bar, it's like you're like you know what I mean? It's like a status symbol for wealth. If you eat 3 candy bars a day, you got it like that, you know? You're loaded. I'm sitting next to you at the casino. Okay, the Mirror Lord has returned. Eat a candy bar and stream. That's the 1 million subscriptions milestone. I'll do it for a million subs. Eat a candy bar in the stream.
I'm finally out of that crazy place. If I never see another carnival as long as I live...
My chapter 9 is really good in my PB. And it's like a long enough chapter. Like I don't even remember what happened this chapter to lose 30 seconds. It just kind of happened. And I guess my follow-up question is, if candy is that expensive now, is that why, like, nobody does Halloween anymore because it's too expensive. Gotta buy like 100 pack of candy bars. I'll be like, all right, that'll be $250. It's like, all right.
Whoops, Dr. Octavius' demonstration will be starting soon. I better hurry.
I should really. Canadian dollars is like everybody knows how to convert, I guess, to Canadian dollars, right? Because you just add like 50 cents. I feel like we should either just use Canadian dollars and just give up on American dollars, or they should use our dollars because it's just kind of like they're so similar. Like, let's just use the same dollar, huh? They're so similar. There's no need for this. They don't need to be two different units of currency.
I have to hurry. The containment field looks like it's buckling. I don't have time for
Why give out candy when you can just get lit on Halloween? I like the idea that, like, marijuana is a replacement for the experience of giving out candy. It's like it gives you the same feeling.
Well, the city didn't get blown up. Poor Rosie. I can't believe I'm late to see Dr. Connors again.
It's true. $10,000 is $10,000.50 in Canada.
Mysterio's robots. Oh.
Holy God, robots. Oh, I guess I associate the phrase "get lit" with marijuana more, even though I definitely am more of a drinker than a smoker. But
Dr. Connors was pretty beat
either
up,
or.
but I think he'll be all right now. I need to figure out what happened to him, but I don't have any leads. I should drop by the Daily Bugle. Maybe I can pick up a lead there, or at least earn enough to pay my electric bill.
I'm not much of a drinker in general, though. I actually, so when I turned 21, my aunt gave me like some alcoholic beverages. Like, it was like 5 or 6 things. There was like, you know, some of them were shots, some of them were, you know, just like some mixed drink and stuff. One of them was like a spritzer or whatever. And I just finished them off. Like the other day. I got these drinks years ago, and I just had them like this week. Over 20. Do I look like I'm under 21?
Dr. Octavius is a killer. Is it my fault?
How old do I look? How old does everybody think? I kind of revealed my age, but how old do I look?
Can things get any worse? Nope, wait, whoa. I withdraw the question.
$55, $69, okay. I look 240p. Good joke.
Stop right there, Dr.
Oh, I could maybe still kill him if it'll let me. I cannot attack. I could have killed him there.
Not one for which I am wholly unprepared.
I kind of want to try to get him without slow-mo here, just to see how feasible. Well, like, it just canceled my lock on. It was like, you're not allowed to lock onto him. Yeah, fuck it, with slow-mo. That didn't kill, huh? That was a 3-hit combo. Here we go. 22 or 23. I feel like the lighting is fucking wild, because, again, my walls are blue. I know the webcam wants you to think that I live in, like, a beer dimension where my walls are, like, brown and orange. But they're not. So... The webcam's a little bit of an unreliable narrator, and I feel like it probably does make me look a little bit younger than I am. I'm dead. I have been killed. You're Doc Ock in that situation. Like, Spider-Man will never catch me now. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Is that... Oh, he just flew right into the... Oh, it happened so fast. He just flew right into the blades. Oh, no. I just wanted to freak him out a little bit. I didn't... Yeah. Well, last time I hit the helicopter, I got double hit and died, I think. This time I was just at low enough health to die. I just wanted a fake son. Hey, doorknob noises. Alright, I'm gonna go use the bathroom and I'll be right back. So, be right back. Give me a minute.
I hope for your sake that he cares more for your life than he did for Rosie's.
The mic was muted. I did wash my hands. I always do. Sandals. It seems that Aunt May has perished. Not gonna not gonna answer that. I feel like my sacred habits are my sacred peeing habits are my own business. They're sacred. That's between me and me. Maybe somebody, like if I marry somebody or, you know, if I've lived with them for a long time and I really trust them, I'll tell them how I pee. But other than that, just let the train hit Aunt May. I remember that
Well, sequel time already,
part
huh?
was kind of hard. Like I just failed to save Aunt May a couple times because I was bad and a child.
Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress, if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen. Easy, right? Well, then do it.
Oh no. Dr.
I just
Connors,
said I'm not gonna share my peace
caught up in what I was
strats.
doing. I forgot all about it. Believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
Help me!
Right on cue. I was almost there, too. Sorry, Dr. Connor.
In a weird fight.
Spider-Man's here already. Case secured.
Sorry, ma'am. I seem to have lost your briefcase. This would hurt, right? Like, you can't just lie down with your face touching the pavement and have it... Like, you're either straining your neck to keep it from pushing it against the pavement, or it just hurts your face. Promise you won't tell anyone? There are at least 4 people here in this stream. At least 4. And I can't risk it leaking.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. First things first. Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress. If you could
Planking. Oh, God.
go to the pause menu and bring up the
Is anybody else there for planking and, you know, like, enough to remember how it actually was? That was weird. That was like... It was like foreshadowing for how the internet was just gonna be for the rest of our lives, I think. There wasn't like just a dumb fad like that until, I feel, on the internet. That was like the first internet, like, just real people doing weird shit in real
I
life.
was almost there, too.
Looks like interference.
Sorry, Dr. Connors. Careful, you'll put someone's eye out.
Oh, that just whiffed. I thought he lived that hit. I just wasn't paying attention. Oh, they just spawn. Yeah, there they are. They just spawn in like that. I never noticed that. Yeah, planking was the first domino that ended the old internet.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. I'm sure you missed me more than I missed you.
Where's my height?
Anyway, things have changed.
I wall sprinted off and Spider-Man just kind of fucking fell.
What?
Like, that's what's supposed to happen.
You're not much of a wall crawler if you can't.
Yeah, I feel like planking definitely, it was around that time that I realized that I was beginning to, you know, I wasn't entirely it anymore. I wasn't like as much the core target demographic for the internet, which is children.
Welcome back.
Yes, children and slightly older children. And ever since then, it's just been... I've just been slightly more grumpy every year.
I think it might be a good idea to save your progress.
I know I'm gonna be that old guy who just fucking hates the kids in his neighborhood, you know? That's gonna be me. I've always known that was gonna be me.
Oh no, Dr. Connors' class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. I can't believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
Help me!
how I feel about dislikes being removed from YouTube. I mean, I feel the same way that like everybody else who is a creator on YouTube feels, which is that they shouldn't have done that, and that it just kind of doesn't have really any positives the way they implemented it. But even I think any way they implemented it would have been bad, but they could have done better. This guy, he navigated a maze to get to me. Okay, he wins that run. I can't beat him. But yeah, I'm not a... I have an extension installed to bring the dislikes back on my browser, so I think that tells you how I feel about it. I'm not sure I could say anything that hasn't been said before about it, though. Just bring them back, YouTube. You could admit your mistake. It's fine. Like, if you bring the dislikes back, people will not... Well, people will be upset no matter what you do, but I won't be mad. You could just pretend this never happened. I mean, yeah, it's like pretty obviously to one protect their own ego, but also just the ego of like big corporations and stuff like that. There was a really fun YouTube playlist that doesn't get to exist anymore, right? It was called Nintendo videos that have more dislikes than likes. It was really fun, and now I guess we just don't get that anymore.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. Believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
Help me!
Right on cue.
Looks like
I was almost there, too. Sorry, Dr. Connor.
But mostly, I mean, obviously, the real reason that they should come back is for the practical reason that, like, I used dislikes all the fucking time because I'll be programming and I need to, find videos, and I have an attention when I'm trying to fix a problem in programming. My attention span is 1/5 the average human being's. I will watch about 30 seconds of a programming video at a time. If I'm trying to find something, I'm willing to watch about 30 seconds. Any more than that, I would rather just try to figure it out myself. So if I'm looking up like a video on how to do something, I want to know at a glance if that's a good video, like if that video has good information, and dislikes were the best way to do that. Because you could just see, if you had the extension that let you see the dislike ratio from like the browse page, you didn't even have to click on the video. You could just see, oh, okay, apparently this video is just trash. Let's do something else then. And that saved time, which again was important for my reduced attention span when I'm in gremlin programming mode. Like, I know for a fact there are people that I'm subscribed to on YouTube right now that I would not be subscribed to if the dislike bar weren't there, because I would not have... I wouldn't have watched the video for
Man, that cake was good.
because I wouldn't have known whether it was a good video, and I didn't want to sit through the video to find out.
I won't fit my costume anymore. I can't even remember. Oh no! At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
And now I'll still watch the, they'll put out stuff on like, oh, here's this game dev thing. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And I'll watch
I
it.
believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
And I mean, I understand, like, getting disliked sucks. It feels horrible. Like, I've had times where I've like uploaded a video and I've like, this is a sick video, maybe it's not entirely like the demographic, and then it gets like, 3 likes and 1 dislike. That feeling isn't good. But it's something that you deal with. I don't know, like, it's not... At the same time, dislikes can help you as a creator. I've gone back to that video not too long ago. I was like, yeah, that video wasn't very good. And I think that removing the negative side of it just, it makes the accomplishment feel fake, you know? Failure, failure is nuance.
Hey, I want to ask you some questions. Ouch. I'd better move a little faster. I obviously can't count on her charity.
Yeah, and also, secret tip, I can actually say this tip now that it's not really part of the meta anymore. A video with like 10 likes and 1 dislike will 95% of the time perform better on YouTube than a video with 11 likes and 0 dislikes. Because people will see the 1 dislike and they'll say, oh, this is a good video though, it shouldn't have that dislike. Let's improve the like-dislike ratio, and they would leave a like when alternatively they might not do anything. And that's really good for engagement. So the dislike, if you only had a little bit of dislikes, it was good for your video. Like, it was better than just having a like sometimes. That was a little bit of meta that I had kind of picked up on a little bit later into the game.
Think some old lady across the street or something?
Nah.
Yeah, that's the secret YouTube tech. If that ever comes back,
Who's with that girl?
if any of you are ever uploading videos and the dislike button's back,
You know, this chapter opening reminds me of something.
you can thank me because you use that tip.
Starts. Aha! Next time you have a chance, visit the store and check out what they've got.
But here's the big deal of why they implemented it so poorly is because I can still see how many dislikes my videos get.
I think that's the third.
So the way they implement it doesn't even protect me from feeling bad about getting dislikes. Like, that can still happen. Make people hate you? No, you don't want people to hate you. You want person to hate you. You want to, out of the thousands of people that see your shit, you want one of them to hate you, and everybody else loves you. Enough that they will love you more despite the person who hates you.
What's up with this Beck guy? How can he possibly claim I'm a...
I mean, I was around for the tail end of when stars were a thing on YouTube, and I feel like people got mad when stars left, but I kind of feel like the like-dislike system's better, because most YouTube videos aren't nuanced enough for me to want to vote 3 stars, you know? Like, I either like them or I don't, I don't know. Like, that's true for most people.
I have enough trouble without someone trying to convince thugs.
But I would rather have stars than just a like button and a dislike button that doesn't do anything.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah. I feel like I have probably, I mean, I've been... This YouTube channel, you can check now, I think. I think they still show that publicly. This YouTube channel was created on Christmas in 2010. So I've had a YouTube channel for a while. Long enough to have enough experience to speak on, I guess. And I first watched YouTube in like 2006, so pretty much from the beginning. But I was so young, I didn't understand what I was seeing. I saw an animation of some stick figure getting his head chopped off, and I just fucking traumatized. I never saw the world the same after that. That fateful day. It was like it was just like literally just, you know, like one of those stick figure fights, but the idea of somebody's head being removed from their body did not apply to my brain before that. It's horrifying. I think I had a personal YouTube account before this one. Like, this one was originally not my main YouTube account. But that one, my old YouTube account is, well, I know what it is, but nobody will ever find it because what's on there is embarrassing and I don't have the password anymore, so I can't change it. So y'all will never find that account. Never showing that to anybody. The Japanese Spider-Man on YouTube.
I actually got to meet Dr. Otto Octavius.
Yeah, old YouTube is just like, you didn't know what you were gonna find. New YouTube users, you know, they go in and I don't even know what do you see if you make a new YouTube account these days? Is it just like pop music and reality TV? Is that it? Like, when you made a YouTube account back in the day, it was just, they just threw everything at you. It's kind of beautiful in its own ugly way. I feel like last time I wasn't signed into YouTube and using it was like a year ago.
Hey kid, how you making out? Listen, I got a new job for you to do, okay? There's these things called photo op tokens that I want you to find. I've marked them on your map just to spell it out real plain for you. Now get to work.
Also gaming, like when I started watching YouTube, gaming wasn't really a thing. Like if somebody had the true gamer jump, holy shit. No bonk. Anyways, yeah, it was like if you had somebody had gaming footage that wasn't just like somebody pointing like 240p 20 FPS and somebody was pointing like their mom's camera at the TV and telling their younger brother to shut up, then that was like, holy shit. This person has like actual recognizable gameplay footage. That's wild. How did they get the footage from their TV to the computer, you know? It was magic. Yeah, I remember my cousin got like what at the time was like the best capture card. It was like the HD Hapaj or whatever, and it could do 720p. And that was fucking unbelievable quality. I was like, I legitimately thought it was never going to get better than that. It was like composite only, and it was 720p, and I just could not believe how good it looked. YouTube barely supported 720p at that time. don't think I ever encountered stupidvideos.com. But it sounds emblematic of the
I
times.
wouldn't keep chasing you if you didn't keep breaking into places. Black cat, huh?
Welcome back, Nate.
Black cat seems okay. Maybe a little bit of an attitude, though. Well, no one's around. I better change while I have a chance.
Oh, I thought I was getting bathroom spawn there, but I guess not.
So Quentin Beck's gonna prove I'm a fake, huh? This I gotta see.
Unrecognized Hypercam 3.
Spider-Man. Let's begin.
Whatever happened, I feel like you never see unrecognized Hypercam 1 either. It's always 2. Does anybody remember Fraps? I had to use, I've told this story before, I used Fraps for a little bit just before OBS was like a thing.
Like my gadgets,
To record some gameplay, and I forgot about it. And then I went to clean out my hard drive like years later, and I found a 100 gigabyte recording of fucking, what even was it? It was like Metro 2033 or something. It was just like, it was like 20 minutes of recording of the game, and the video file was 100 gigabytes. Maybe it was like an hour record. It doesn't matter. It was not. It was at most an hour of footage.
I'm better than you, Spider-Man, and today I'm going to prove it.
And they were just like, it was just recording at like 100,000 bit rate or something. I don't know. I don't know what was going on back there, but thank God we have better things now. Yeah, it's just like Fraps was the only thing that you could use to screen record that didn't have like, didn't ask you to pay it a bunch or have like a watermark over it. Even then, it still sometimes had a watermark over it, if I remember correctly.
I mastered this trick on the set of
Not
Ninja
him.
Madness 4, Flaming Ninja.
You know, if the cool kid beats you up in school, you're really taking it out. That's all of them.
How does it feel to be hunted?
Oh, I went way too high. I thought that might happen.
Good hit. As you can see, Spider-Man,
Maybe if I go really fast, he won't notice.
you're going to need to move a lot faster,
Oh no, I think this one's dead.
Spider-Man. Come on,
Unless I play,
hands, do you?
I do this one perfect, maybe. No, that usually doesn't work. Usually you lose there.
Even the audience isn't
Doing that last jump without getting shot is like, you have to web zip at the perfect time, and even then you still sometimes get shot, I think.
the last I'll hear from Beck.
But I guess the run lives. OBS is on Mac. Never would have known. The last time I ever used a Mac, I tried to use a DS emulator on it. I think it was Desmame. And every like half hour it would hard crash the Mac, and you'd have to like unplug it to get and plug it back in to get it working again. And I just played through like almost the entirety of a Pokemon game like that. Fuck.
Dr. Octavius' theories are amazing. My head is still spinning from talking to him. Oh no. Mary Jane's play. If I hurry, I can still make it in time.
Let me see if I can actually get some height here. There we go.
What?
Hey, where the fuck am I? Okay, I guess I'm just going around. Please fall down. No, that sniper's staying up there. I'm gonna have to go back for him.
Why tonight, guys?
Oh, he's shooting at me now.
Paid up.
He missed.
You okay? Great.
The cutscenes for Spider-Man versus the Kingpin they're like Zelda and Hotel Mario. Why have I never seen these?
Guess I finally have your attention.
Do we need to play that game on stream?
Stick around, you guys do too. Great. Finally, maybe I can still make it before the end.
Oh good, I don't think you should be offering your Discord like that. Not a good
I'm glad you decided to come.
some bad worst case scenarios there.
Maybe so.
Assuming you mean like offering the account. Otherwise, you know, if you're just trying to make friends, that's fine. But
How far is this place?
Not too far. Just stay with me.
there's actually a stream I've been wanting to do for a while, which is like the alcohol plus playing every version of Spider-Man 2, even like the bootleg ones. But there's some like the phone Spider-Man 2 versions I just haven't been able to find the files for them. So I've kind of put that stream on hold, but I would like to play like I think it would be fun to play some weird Spider-Man games on stream.
Hey, I was just going easy on you before.
In my head, that's like the pseudo sequel to the Mythbusters stream. Well, welcome back again, Nate.
Get him, quick! Spider-Man!
You guys give a volume discount? Hey, Cat, where'd you learn to fight?
That should kill, yeah.
Girl's gotta be able to take care of herself in this city.
That guy's still alive, even though he doesn't have health bar. Yeah.
Hanging in there, Cat?
I didn't break PV? I don't know. I don't time that. There. Just trying to line myself up for these swings.
Cat took that statue right in front of me.
Okay, watch. Oh, fuck. I thought that wall just kept going. I was gonna do a really cool wall jump. And then there's just no wall to jump off. Run's not bad, though. Relatively speaking.
Hi, Pete.
It's kind of keeping somewhere in the realm of being okay.
gonna start any minute.
Oh, he's bonking into that sign. I just need to go a little bit lower.
If I can get them up to that balcony, I'm a little scared. Gotta hurry though, those flying things don't look too friendly.
I don't know what happened there. Okay, all the robots decided they need to leave. Actually fucking hit that guy. Got shot. These are like the worst robots. There we go.
A hologram?
I need not soil my hands with a pathetic earthling like you. If you do not hurry, your fellow humans will be destroyed while you waste time. A futile gesture, spider-human. Even as we speak, my armada is advancing on your city. Our first target will be your Statue of Liberty.
Freak mode from the Mythbuster stream. Yeah, I just... It was a great stream, but I am a little bit sad that like I'll never get a chance to, you know, genuinely do that with this game again.
Lady Liberty, I'd better get over there in a hurry.
As you know, we're pretty much out of myths. There was like one more that we could have done. That's not enough for a stream.
I can hardly wait to see what he has cooked up in the statue. Well, I have to admit, Mysterio knows how to make a scene. Better figure out some way.
That should be enough.
Back to her old self. It looks like that flying thing above the statue. I need to be more careful.
Thought I wasn't going to get a chance to do that last swing.
It seems kind of obvious to go after the giant brain, but Mysterio sure is protecting it.
That's close enough. There you go. Fucking save. Kinda sloppy orbs so far. Yeah, we can fix this. I can fix this. There we go.
Okay, that's just wrong.
Oh, fuck. That's a good idea. Where's the rest? I'm only allowed to do one hit at a time, I guess. I swear, the world just doesn't want me to go this way. Nope, nope, don't do that. You go straight here. And then it links up. Yep, that's right. I gotta learn that. I don't like the route, but I'm kind of started to accept that it's probably the faster route.
Mysterio's hidden fortress looks just like an apartment. Batter up! Now we turn it up a notch. Bam!
Spider-Man, please come inside and discover the horrors that await you.
before, but never quite like that. What's going on? Feels so strange. Everything is upside
See you later.
What's going on? Say goodnight, Gracie.
Weird fight. Can you imagine if you didn't have time to dodge that web attack? It'd be horrible.
Looks like I found the exit. Finally.
Who's Gracie? I'm pretty sure that's the name of the clown. They're all named Gracie.
Finally out of that crazy place. If I never see another carnival as long as I live.
I come out of here and I lose like 30 seconds and I don't know why. It just like I know I'm not playing amazing, but like that's always been the case with Chapter 9. It's just like you just sometimes bad stuff happens and you don't pay attention to it. Oh, I clicked yes. Do I reset over that, or I don't know. I just wasn't paying attention there. I reset over that. I don't want to do this challenge again or bother with that. We'll just do another run.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. First things first.
Oh, Nate's making a pizza. Are we just sending back into pizza chat? Is that what's going on?
Good idea to save your progress, if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen. Easy, right? Well, then do it.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. I believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
Help me!
Right on cue. I was almost there, too. Sorry, Dr. Connors.
Take a nap, Sap.
Azize's spirit. He's dead, by the way.
To put someone's eye out.
That sucks. Rip Mr. Aziz. That was just me not being fast enough on pressing the button to kick him. Think about reheated Papa John's and pray for your soul. You're the one who needs the blessing. Best of luck to you.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. First things first. Before we go any further, I think it might be a good
Oh
idea
boy, we're
to
bringing
save your
Ranch back
progress,
into it too.
if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen. Easy, right? Well, then do it.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. I can't believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
I mean, just think about it. You can spell TAS out of the letter in Nate's
Almost there, too.
if you add an S at the end.
Why does stuff like this always happen when I'm running late?
Flash! Spider-Man's here already! Ready to move and get that case! Case secured!
Hi, my name... Maybe I can still make it before class ends. This should be a safe spot to change.
Nate's the man, 223.
I think this might be a good time for you to check your to-do list. The white dot on your map here and the white destination marker are both pointing you to the pizza place. You'll need to get over there at some point, but there's no rush.
This jump works. Yeah.
This is a good time to talk a little about hero points. You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store, right? Oh, you don't? Well, then you weren't paying attention. Naturally,
I don't know why he didn't roll there or like stumble or whatever. He just kind of stopped when he landed. Not sure what's up with that.
challenges, collecting items, and delivering pizza. There's some other ways too, so try different things and see what you like. But you can only be a good guy.
Man, that cake was good. Stuff. I'd better burn off some calories or I won't fit in my costume anymore. I can't even remember the last time I saw her. Oh no! At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry. I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind. Midnight Craft Fair is next week.
Oh, that's not good.
Remember, you break it, you buy it. Don't
Buy,
think
please.
anything
Thank you.
here will go with Prison Gray. Spider-Man. Tough job market for art majors, huh? This may sting a little.
Pretty good. I only missed one there. Came out 410 on the as the cutscene starts. That's pretty good. Yo, phase. I just realized, yeah, high YouTube works no matter what. In this. I'm streaming on YouTube.
Hey, why were you at the art gallery?
I chalk it up to undying optimism.
Huh? What does she mean by that? Well, unless I can shrink her lead, I'm never gonna find out.
Just want to get that weird wall sprint to work again.
Aw, too bad. Looks like you're gonna lose.
I swear that this used to work.
Right.
Like every time.
Hey, she's as good as gone.
There we go. I got it. Okay. That's all I wanted to do. Holy shit. What a swing boost. I've only ever gotten that swing boost one other time. Excited for No Way Home. I don't know about excited, but I will watch it, and I hope it's good. I guess interested is more the word. Yo, Arhum.
Who was with that girl? Who was she?
You know, this chapter opening reminds me of
Ooh.
something.
6-2X again. Don't mind if I do.
Aha! Next time you have a chance, visit the store and check out what they got.
Although I fucking hate the position it put me in. There's no good play there.
That girl was pretty incredible.
Not to say that I did the best thing I could,
Bet
but
she's probably a crook.
it was more like splitting on like a 6-3-4 or something like that. Just still okay, but not after that warp.
Hi, Pete.
I think that's the...
Alright, see ya, Giga.
What's up with this Beck guy? How can he possibly claim I'm a...
Empire's been pretty good lately. Oh, I don't know about that one though. I might think I'm gonna fall. Oh, I should have trusted it. Like the minimum amount of height you can have and still make it on.
I don't see anyone around. Now's my chance to change real quick. I have enough trouble without someone trying to convince thugs that I don't have powers.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah, something happened with James Franco.
Hi, Pete.
I'm not going to pretend to know enough to have to like just talk about it, but something went down.
Whoa, that
I dodged it. There we go.
I'm gonna have to take away your credit card. Try not to run into my fist with your face.
There we go. Won't be returning. I mean, I guess not. I feel like the end of the third movie kind of could have told me that, but I guess, you know, with the premise of the new film, it could have made sense, because some of those villains that are coming back are dead. You gotta give me that one.
I can't believe I actually got to meet Dr. Otto Octavius.
I feel like I'm playing so much better now than I was earlier in the stream. Something just like clicked like a half an hour ago. Like, I'm still making mistakes, and sometimes they're more costly than others, but movement feels so much better now for some reason. Yeah. Still making mistakes. But that's being human, I guess. I really, really liked Spider-Man 3 when it came out. And since then I've kind of accepted that it's an okay movie. It's like kind of good. But it has been a couple years since I've seen it, so one of these days I'm going to sit down and watch the trilogy again and get some fresh new opinions.
Hey, kid,
I almost got a jump out.
listen, I got a new job.
That's like the latest chapter time ever. I got the second token and I almost got a jump out to the third one.
Now get to work.
Peter.
I mean, Spider-Man 2 is probably my favorite movie, just in general. Granted, I'm not like a super huge movie guy, but like I probably played like for every movie I've watched, I probably played 5 video games all the way through, if not more. I have not seen The Dark Knight. I feel like that's like if I speedran a DC game, that would be like a crime, right? But because I speedrun a Marvel game, people don't care as much that I haven't seen that movie. But are probably still perplexed. Watch the I've watched a Transformers movie. I think I watched Transformers 2 in theaters, and I barely remember anything about it. There was a scene and it was nighttime and Bumblebee was there. And then there was a scene and it was orange, and I think like the sun was setting or something. And Shia LaBeouf and the girl character kiss. And I think that's all I remember. I could not tell you if Optimus Prime was in the movie, but I think he was. like, why wouldn't he be, right?
Black Cat seems okay. Maybe a little bit of an attitude, though.
I do like video games. It's a good form of media.
So Quentin Beck's gonna prove I'm a fake, huh? This, I gotta see.
Ready, Spider-Man? Let's begin.
Thought that was a double for sure.
Do you like my gadgets, Spider-Man? I perfected the technology on the movie Sorority Death Robot.
I don't know about your effects, but your education must have been special.
He's just tassing pizza. It's gonna be frame perfect. Who is that guy who speedran making burritos? He was like a NES speedrunner. Who was that guy? Anybody know who I'm talking about? Oh, did I get... It's been a minute since this happened. I think I've been pretty lucky. I just got trolled there.
I mastered this trick on the set of Ninjas of Madness 4.
I really thought that was gonna go in, but it didn't.
You know, if the cool kids beat you up in school, you're really taking it out on the wrong guy. That's all of them. You're lucky I'm such a good sport, man. No intelligent person would put up with these tests.
Did you hear that, folks? Spider-Man admits that he's stupid.
She almost went too fast and got flipped.
Gotcha! Not as fast as you'd like people to think, are you? A good hit! As you can see, Spider-Man, I can hit you wherever you want.
Made it. Hopefully that's the last I'll hear from Beck.
On most of my speedruns, I am not a fraud, thankfully, but... Beck will prove most beginners to be frauds. This run's not horrible either. Like, it's not great, but I think it's a pretty fair standard to be able to get a couple runs of like almost good pace going. In my head, I'm still kind of de-rusting. I feel like I've said my opinions on all the Spider-Man movies I've seen so many times. I don't know that I have like that much more to add.
Amazing. My head is still spinning from talking to him. Oh no. Mary Jane's play. If I hurry, I can still make it in time. What? Not now. Look out! Aren't diamonds forever? Couldn't you have waited a day? You okay? Great. Just take off, guys. I'm not late or anything.
Spider-Man should have never existed after 3. They just, Spider-Man is over forever. There is no more Spider-Man.
Maybe I can still make it before the end.
Glad you decided to come. I think we got off on the wrong foot.
Maybe so. How far is this place?
Doesn't have Toby in his. I forgot that they were called Toby Man. Toby Man 3.
Following me. I don't see you yet.
Hey, I was just going easy on you before. So, nice night, huh?
Oh, did she get stuck? She got stuck. She just fucking tripped and fell down the building. And then she pushed me off in the air.
You're finally.
Oh, you're finally here, me. Get moving. I'm a little upset. Tom Holland is a Gen Z Spider-Man. I'm pretty... Yep, that is how generations work. I see what you mean, though.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man?
All right, fellas. Show me the Monet. Hey, Cat, where'd you learn to fight? Hanging in there, Cat?
Against these chumps?
I never really had too big of a problem with Tom. I did not think that Homecoming was a very good movie, but I liked Far From Home a lot more. I just think I think that Homecoming needed like one more scene. You know what I mean? Like it felt like they skipped the big climactic battle at the end. And I was a little upset when it just the fight just kind of ended.
Hi, Pete.
Okay. Guess I
Yeah, I mean, I
I
guess I never really got like it, you know. Like I understand being disappointed that Toby 4 never happened, but do you all think it would have been good? 'Cause I don't know. Movie franchises going past 3 have a pretty bad track record of being good. I do not trust any movies franchise that's past 3 to be good. Maybe it would have been. I think if they could have actually focused on the Vulture like they said they were gonna, it could have maybe been pretty good. But we'll never know. Harry Potter. I mean, I kind of think that. I kind of still think that. Yeah, I kind of hope. I kind of think that Harry Potter sticks to that opinion as well. I'm not a big fan. Well, I guess I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan in general, but 4 was kind of when I stopped liking the movies. But also, I mean, isn't the kind of the opinion with the Harry Potter films now that they kind of muddled too much and that they were a little, that the books are better now?
Our first target will be your Statue of Liberty. You have no chance to survive.
Yeah, I think there's something to be said about just a series that is just done. You know, like nothing goes on forever. Nothing lasts forever.
Attacking Lady Liberty, I'd better get over
I
there.
think it's fine that, you know, things just end sometimes and they, you know, just have an ending.
I can't hardly wait to see what he has cooked.
I mean, if anything, that's kind of my biggest gripe with the MCU right now, is that I kind of feel like they've reached a nice endpoint with Endgame, and I feel like they're
Mysterio knows how to
they're risking that ending
figure out some way to
being, you know, the ending of their universe being not as good by continuing to go on.
I believe I got washed all the way over here. It seems kind of obvious to go after the giant brain, but Mysterio sure is protecting it.
Is The Walking Dead still going? Holy shit. I thought that series ended in like 2015. They're still doing it?
Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses, so that I can
Okay.
see your
I guess that's another thing that kind of, I don't have a problem with it, I guess, as much as it just surprises me in comic books, is like, wait, you're telling me we're in the same timeline that we were in
Mysterio's
when the comics were coming out in the 1960s? It's just, it's strange to me.
I think you zigged when you should have zagged.
well done, Spider-Man. Please come inside and discover the horrors that await you.
Okay. I've been flipped off before, but never quite like that. What is going on? It feels so strange. Everything is upside down. What's going on?
Learn the true meaning of terror in my Funhouse of Doom.
Is that all you've got?
The multi-kick master is in the house? Hang on. Arena really did some good for me there. Jesus. It's a good funhouse.
Looks like I found the exit.
Oh, it's good because I'm not losing that much time here. Instead of losing like 30 seconds, I'm probably losing like, what, 10? If that.
I'm finally out of that crazy place. If I never see another carnival as long as I live, it'll be too soon.
3 seconds. Dang. Yeah, I guess it's because I haven't read any modern comics, but how do they, like, keep the tension up? Like, what, like, world-shattering events can you do that hasn't been done already in the past 70 years of comics about the same guy? And, like, they already tried killing Superman, and he just came back, you know? Like, he just came back. What are they gonna do?
Better hurry.
Okay. Quick Tony Hawk on the truck. Oop.
Hurry, the containment field.
That's why you don't mash start there. I always click in the sticks to skip that cutscene.
Just have to smash the power
But I forgot to this time.
shuts down. Almost got it. Only one terminal left. Whew, I did it. Well, the city didn't get blown up. Poor Rosa. I can't believe I'm late to see Dr. Connors again.
Kill Superman again. I think that's what they should do.
Mysterio's robots.
Yeah, I don't think it should even be a Superman comic that kills Superman. They should like. Can you imagine how upset comic book fans would be if this happened? So, they bring imagine they bring Superman into like a crossover with Marvel. Like Superman's gonna show up and help Spider-Man out, but he just dies and doesn't come back in that crossover. And like they end their Superman line of comics, and they're just like, oh well, he's dead. What are we gonna do?
But I think he'll be all right now.
No more Superman.
What happened to him, but I don't have any leads.
He died in the Marvel crossover.
Maybe I can pick up a lead there, or at least earn enough to pay my life.
Maybe it was just because I grew up with the Raimi films, but I as a kid, I always assumed that it was kind of the default position of a superhero to be in their own universe, and you know, there's no others, like they're the only superhero in the universe. But I guess it seems like that's way less common now, to just have like a superhero that is just like, this is it, you know, because it's like a super rare occurrence, and this is the only time that it's happened. Bring Superman back in Disney. Yeah. Oh, no, Superman comes back, but he's only in the Kingdom Hearts universe now. That's the only crossover universe he's in now. And they'd never explain why. He's just there.
Stop right there, Dr. Octavius.
How did I just run? Why did I dive? What?
What an unpleasant surprise. Still,
Definitely, I dodged that. I don't want to hear it.
Spider reflex. Nice. In this mode, you're faster than the bad guys. You'll see attacks coming from a mile away. Different, more damaging.
Won't listen to reason. Still has those
Messy fight.
fight.
That was just a slugfest. That was an excellent dodge move. They avoided my hero punch.
Stay away from her.
Holy shit, direct hit. You just,
I don't have time for you.
these guys are too good.
Leave her alone.
I was trying to fucking slide cancel kick them. I've never seen these guys be this good at fighting me. They're so good. Holy shit.
Be quiet.
Oh, well, I'm actually gonna still go for slow-mo this because I know that it's possible like that. Fuck. Aw, that was so close. If I get the boost out on that swing, if I'm like 3 frames faster there, I'm fine. That almost worked. Almost. Mid-2000s Catwoman and Elektra. Isn't Elektra... That's the thing that you fly with in Minecraft, right? That's what that's called? Is that what that is? That's what the kids are using in Minecraft these days? I think that's wrong. But it would be really funny if that's what it's called.
Welcome back, I guess.
I don't think it's actually called that. It's something similar.
Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress, if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen. Easy, right? Then do it.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. I can't believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
Help me!
Right on cue. I was almost there, too. Sorry, I really don't have time for this.
I can't believe that Catwoman is canon in Minecraft.
Case secured!
Lucky for you, I pull my punches. Hi, my name's... Maybe I can still make it before class ends.
Fucking wild angle.
Better change while no one is around.
I think this might be a good time for you to
You
check
typed that in quotes and my brain played it in my head like it was a jukebox. Growing up in the in the 2000s was a different. It's just like that, I guess. I don't even know what that song's called, but I've heard it like 70 times. Is it called "Wake Me Up"? Thought that jump wasn't gonna work, but I was willing to give it a shot. The only thing I know about that Catwoman movie is there was a game version of it and Nate made a TAS of it. Like a year ago. That's it. That's been my whole exposure to it. Apparently the game was bad. Shocker.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. First things first. Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress, if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen. Easy, right? Well, then do it.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's
I had good
class.
movement for a minute there, and it, I don't know where it went, but it's gone now.
It's gonna kill me. I can't believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
Help me!
Right on cue. I was almost there, too. Sorry, Dr. Connors.
What happened with Catwoman and Black Cat, though? Why are they... I know they're not the same character, but why are they the same character? Who stole from who?
Case secured!
I don't know if that says more about USM or if it says more about Catwoman. I don't know.
Well,
All superhero movies are bad.
welcome back,
Yeah, I think that all superhero media is bad, and anybody who who interacts with superhero media is probably stupid, then you should make fun of them online. Especially if it's a video game about a superhero. And especially if it's a video game about a movie about a superhero.
Oh no.
Alright, now who's ready for the stream where I play every Spider-Man game ever? Ultimate nihilism, all enjoyable media is unenjoyable.
I was almost there too. Sorry,
How did-
Dr. Connors. This is the part where you fall down.
There we go. Yeah, especially if the guy's name is Slyfincleton. Why haven't they made a Catwoman versus Black Cat movie?
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. First things first.
Or even, is there a crossover with them? I feel like there's gotta be, that's gotta exist somewhere.
Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress, if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen. Easy, right? Then do it.
Oh no. Dr. Connors' class. I got so caught up in what I was doing.
Standalone Black Cat movie.
It's gonna kill me.
I wonder how that would do. I mean, the Catwoman film didn't do very well, right? That might be the reason why. I think it didn't do well.
I was almost there too. Sorry, Dr. Connors.
Cannot believe that just happened. One more, we're gonna do one more good run. One more run that gets past chapter 3. Or at least gets past this opening bit. Nate, you should find a way to make an auto-scroller if you pick Black Cat. You have to sit through an auto-scroller.
Welcome back, I guess. First things first.
Catman was on, yeah, voiced by Adam West.
Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress.
It's a shame that nobody knows who created Fairly Odd Parents.
Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen. Easy, right? Then do it.
Guess it'll just have to be a mystery creator. Fun show, though.
Oh no. Dr. Connors' class.
Auto-scroller dating sim, yes.
What I was doing, I forgot all about it. Believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as.
Help me!
Right on cue. I was almost there too. Sorry, Dr. Connors.
Looks like Spider-Man's here already. Get rid of him and get that
Crimson Chin. Why him? Spider-Man would just rather beat up an unconscious man than actually stop a thief. Arkham reference. Well, does anybody remember when WB Games pulled this shit when Arkham City came out? Where, at least on console, on Xbox 360, where I got it, you would buy Arkham City and it would come with a little slip of paper with a code on it, and it would be like, this is the code for the bonus Black Cat or the bonus Catwoman missions. And it was a one-time use code because they were trying to stop people from getting the game used. So you just didn't get a third of the game if you bought it used. And they called it like bonus Catwoman missions, as if that wasn't like an integral part of the story. It's fucked up. Like, the game literally starts with you playing as her. How are you gonna Just proves that, like, game publishers, if you let them get away with it, they will do it. There's no boundary
Well,
there.
sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. First things first. Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress, if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen. Easy, right? Well, then do it.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. Believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
This 3-minute auto-scroller. I mean,
Right on cue.
there's probably gonna be a similar bit like that in my run. End of chapter 3. But I'll have to spend some of that time explaining how Black Cat works, but it's definitely gonna be the big donation time.
Hi, my name... Maybe I can still make it before class ends.
I think this might be a good time for you to check your to-do list. The white dot on your map here and the white destination.
Granted,
marker are both
it's like
pointing you
2 minutes 15 seconds, I think,
Get
but
over there
still.
at some point, but there's no rush.
Oh, thank you. Should be good time. I'm actually most like. Ooh, that was a good truck boost. That's like one of the parts that I'm kind of nervous about in the run is I'm like when to be like,
Oh, you don't?
okay,
Weren't paying
you
attention.
know, here's time for donations and like all that. And,
You got plenty of options.
or like if they're gonna jump in at, you know, and be like, oh, we have a donation from X when I'm like trying to explain something or something.
There's some other ways
I'm sure it'll be
try
fine.
things and see what you like. But you can only be a good guy.
Man, that cake was good. I'm stuffed. I'd better burn off some calories or I won't fit in my costume anymore.
I knew I was getting a jump out there.
Oh no.
I knew I had the time.
Promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry. I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
Make a Spider-Man.
Sorry, gentlemen, but the gallery's closed. Coming at ya!
Spider-Man's here?
Time to wrap this party up.
Holy shit, that worked.
You don't strike me as a patron of the arts material.
Okay, that's the best. This is like, everything goes well here, this golds. You know, like, that's the best one of that I've gotten in a run. It was, what, a 4:05 when the cutscene started? A 6:21, that'd be a 4-second gold. That'd be fucking enormous. I think my gold, yeah, my gold is a 625.68. But it's, I mean, it still might not. It's just, it's kind of not in my hands anymore. It just either will or won't. Either way, I'm pretty happy that I got, like, an actual really solid gallery fight in a run. I think I've always at least messed up one of the thugs. Used to have had a predictions mechanic. You can run polls. I think you can. I don't know how to do it, but that's a thing. Yeah, I could create a poll right now. I don't know if I can like predict, but like a gold. There, that I think that made a poll. Probably. I'm not sure. Not sure if I have time to check. Oh, there it goes.
Nope, my 11:30 canceled, so I'm totally free.
Oh. I'm not sure. I think there's gonna be way too much time to fucking check, but
What was with that girl? Who was she?
You know, this chapter opening reminds me of something.
okay. Well, it was a gold. It was another 625 though. So that was like a low 625. So it was like a half second probably gold. I'll take that. I think that was like a 625.1. I'm gonna teleport back and I'm gonna lose all my time. Yep, thank you. Not all my time. But... Imagine having to run against a 625. That's fucked up. That goes to show that I could get like a 6-1x because that art gallery strat when done well should be saving me like 5 seconds. How do you change your response? I've never made a YouTube polls before, so I don't know if it's still there or but it's a thing, and I think mods can run them too. I'm not sure about that. Might be a command for it.
How can he possibly claim I'm
We got the gold. We're out. We got the gold. I'm out. I'm out of there. That was like the worst bonk because I didn't even realize that it bonked until it was too late. And it was already just over. I thought everything was fine and then I just was falling. So that was a 625.01. it could not be closer to being a 624, but that's funny. 0.01. I didn't even know that was a time you could get in live split. I thought it worked in increments of 2 or something. Well, dang. You got the gold, we're out of there. I'm gonna end the stream there, I guess. The poll's still going. Yes, 92%. End poll. Alright, 92% of you are right, and I'm sure you all voted before the gold was there. Yeah, next stream is when it happens. Tuesday, perhaps. Wednesday, perhaps. Friday, perhaps. The Slyfincleton rewatch. Oh god. Why did I fall? I was just hanging off a helicopter. Now a third of my health is gone. Yeah, I feel like polls are an underrated mechanic. We haven't been using that as much as we should. But yeah, have a good one, everybody. and I'll see you when I see you. Good night.